go. 160-pound final here, the 2024 Powerade, our main event of the evening. We got number 1 Alessio Perentin of Del Barton in the white and green singlet, green ankle band, taking on Melvin Miller of Bishop McCourt, the red, black, and white camo singlet, red ankle band.
Taking you through our team scenarios, Lake Highland Prep, Lucas Bowe wrestling over on the third place mat. Bishop McCourt leads by 2 points. Del Barton out of the race, but they could play spoilers for McCourt. A victory by Bowe in the third place bout would tie it. Any bonus points, obviously, would put them over the top. Melvin Miller could ice this thing with a victory here on the championship mat.
A lot of things can happen. Will determine our team title here at Powerade. We're scoreless 40 seconds into the first. It's Miller moving forward with this over-under. Perentin's circling the edge.
Perentin coming into the weekend ranked number 1 in the country at 165 pounds. He's a New Jersey State champion, runner-up here a year ago, Junior Fargo champion, and has been a Beast of the East champion in the past, as well as multiple-time finalist here at Powerade. Melvin Miller, your number 3 ranked wrestler in the country, 165, PIAA champion, 2-time Fargo champion, world 5th place finisher in the U17 division this year. He was Ironman runner-up.
Underhook for Perentin. Both these guys have a lot of different ways to score. I'm interested to see who's able to break through on their offense. First, it's underhook and ankle pick for Miller, and he picks up the first takedown. Down to 20 to go in the first. He's going to look to ride. Return, able to bring him down. With short time to go in the first. Miller looking for the ride out. They go out of bounds with 1 second on the clock. Great execution there by Melvin Miller. Got to the underhook, jacked it across to that far ankle pick. And that'll do it for the first period. A 3-0 lead for Miller. His choice, he's going to go down.
Perentin given an optional start here.
Miller being cautious on the way out.
Miller was skeptical just like I was. Is he actually just going to cut on the whistle, or is he looking to attack near side cradle or some type of turn off of that? Miller finally up to his feet and away for the escape, extends it to a 4-0 lead.
Now, see that speed of Miller getting to the ankles there momentarily on the edge. He's going to take Perentin out of bounds.
And I really like whenever guys use attacks that go along with their body type. Miller long for the weight class, able to reach those ankle picks, very effective, and just choosing the right attacks that fit his body style.
Yeah, he can hit those low ankles, ankle picks to both sides from a lot of different angles. It's always been his specialty. So we're under a minute to go in the second. I've seen Perentin fire off. Too strong out of an attack yet. Another single leg attempt by Miller. We're going to go out with 33 to go in the second.
Perentin's not found an opening yet. He likes to kind of mix attacks up. He'll go inside trip. We saw one of those highlights yesterday. You know, he needs to get his hands on Miller to create those opportunities.
Miller doing a nice job keeping space, clearing ties. Doesn't want to allow Perentin to get his hands on him. There's the first warning on Miller. End of the second period. Miller signaling that Perentin's grabbing the headgear. See if Miller looks to ride here.
And sometimes when you're from New Jersey, you end up getting away with pulling the headgear. Wow. See who gets that reference as Perentin gets away for the escape. Close it down to a one-score match. 4-1 up on the board for Melvin Miller.
That was a good pull there, Brock. You had me for a minute. Didn't catch it. It's Miller dropping down on a single. You see Perentin with that far elbow had a bundle for a moment. Now he's going to pull that seatbelt all off of Miller. 1:15 to go in the third. Miller also with that stall warning. See if he takes his foot off the gas. Underhook for Perentin, looking to jack it up. Re-attack for Miller, he's got the ankle. Perentin trying to pull in, head outside. Cuts to the double. Switch on the way down for Miller, he's got the leg. Not in great position is Miller trying to pass. He's got the double leg. Does Perentin able to pull him through? Now Miller in a sprawl.
And that was a situation where I like the takedown being caught. After you try a couple times to pass and don't get through, but Miller ends up taking Perentin the whole way through as he was arching.
I don't know.
Kudos to Miller continuing to stick with the position after he didn't get it on the first attempt or two, sticking with it and fending off the takedown.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody pass a leg like that. We're down to 20 to go. Miller's got Perentin on the edge. They go out with 18 on the clock. Perentin's got to find his way to a score. Could send this to sudden victory late. Single leg for Perentin. Had his hand inbounds, pulls it out. Didn't want to fight the whizzer there. 12 seconds on the clock. Miller has a stall warning, but he can evade here. He's up by 3. He's just going to back to the line. There's a second warning. 1 point for Perentin. He looks through the drag, drops it on a single. That could also be a fleeing there.
Yeah, it's got to be an imminent scoring situation. I don't feel it met that criteria. I think I may have banged him for another stall call.
Short time to go here. And Melvin Miller of Bishop McCourt gets it done. A 4-2 victory over the #1 guy in the country. And he's your 160-pound Powerade champion.
With Joey Canova's third place victory, the team title's ice anyway. Exclamation mark put on it by Melvin Miller. Bishop McCourt 217, Lake Highland 211, Del Barton 195.5.
A great set of finals, great 2 days of wrestling. Thank you guys for tuning in to the 2024 Powerade. For Brock Height, I'm Mason Lindemuth. Have a good weekend, guys.
The third place finisher from Bishop McCourt, Devin.
Nice work. All smooth. I like
like that we got this out of the way today. I got the next 2 days to just hang out.
Chill, yeah, for real.
That was a pretty chill, right? I mean, listen, I had to do some running around because of Matt Rees and some back itching, but like